Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I have a mid-century modern house for you guys because it's been a while since the last time that I did one, and it's actually one of my favorite styles. So I felt really inspired because I saw a picture on Pinterest, and yeah, I just wanted to build something like this. And I've been enjoying quite a lot to build in Oasis Springs. For some reason, I don't know why, it's one of my favorite worlds, but still, it's been a while since I did something like this style, and Oasis Springs is perfect for these kind of builds. So yeah, I felt like I should do something like this. By this time, I'm pre-recording, so I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and that you're having a Happy New Year. Even though there's a lot of things going on in the world, I still hope you guys could celebrate Christmas. And if you couldn't, I hope you guys can celebrate New Year's in a way. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. This house actually was a real problem for me to build because I used the platforms, as you could see, but for some reason, and I don't know, maybe it's because they're still too glitchy, I had so much trouble with them when it came out to the interior of this build, because every time that I had to create a space, like close a room or something, the platforms would raise so much that I just didn't understand what was going on. So yeah, it was horrible. I wasn't sure about the height of my platforms. I had to check that a lot of times because I wasn't sure what I was doing. And yeah, at the very end, even though it worked, like I could build everything and stuff, I don't know why this happens with the platforms. And even though they're such a good tool to use and stuff, it was just so glitchy. And this is not the first time that I have problems with the platforms, but this is something that had never happened before, so it was quite weird for me when I experienced it, because I've been building with platforms quite a lot, and this is the first time that I actually had problems with that. But yeah, I don't know what happens here, but anyways, I think you can see that. I don't remember if I showed that to you. But yeah, you see now that I have to move these windows a lot because the platform would raise by itself every time I close the room. So yeah, I don't know why. I hope they can fix it. But yeah, I don't have much to say about everything. I'm melting right now because every time that I do a voiceover, I had to turn off the fan and close the window, and it's summer here, so yeah, I'm melting. It's horrible. Having like this kind of summers are just horrible to have, and I wish I could go to the beach, but of course we can't. So those of you who live nearby the beach or something, you guys are lucky. You're really lucky. But yeah, here you're seeing what I said about the platforms. I just don't know what happens. I don't know why it happens, but I had to move a lot of things around because by this time I don't know how much I had to raise up the platforms. And luckily I used the medium wall height for this build because mid-century modern houses look good in that wall height. I don't use the short one, I just use the medium one when I build this kind of houses because of the roof and stuff. They use a lot of space, and yeah, they look better that way, so I decided to use that one. And here I'm gonna use the platforms once again because the kitchen is actually sunken down a little bit, and I think it looks really nice because it's a nice way to actually like divide a space without using walls. Of course I had to use half walls here because mid-century modern style is not an open concept, so I didn't want it to make it look like an open concept. I just wanted to make it look like it was divided, but not that much. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. But yeah, I'm using these debug items to create like beams on the roof, so it creates the separation from the kitchen to the rest of the first floor. I mean, everything is on the first floor. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry about this voiceover. But yeah, I decided to go for this crazy color scheme in the kitchen. So everything, like the appliances, are red. And I thought that was so cool because there are not many times in which I can actually decide to use these kinds of colors for the kitchen. And yeah, the Parenthood set itself, like everything from the Parenthood game pack, is actually amazing. So yeah, I decided to use everything from Parenthood in here, and I added more stuff because this kitchen looks kind of big in my opinion. So I created a kind of an island in the middle of the room, and I did a custom island. Actually, I didn't use any counters for that. I just created my own. I thought of using this table, but I thought it was too rustic, so I changed it, and I decided to use this, I don't know, accent tables or something. I don't know what they are. But yeah, I used things like that for this kind of island that I was creating. These ones are from Laundry Day. I knew the name of the pack, I just forgot how it was said. I don't know. And I created this kind of island here in the middle. It's functional. Your Sims can cook on that because I put the cabinets underneath and I sized them down so they're hidden, and it's completely functional. And I wanted to have this custom furniture in here because it made this build look different. So yeah, the kitchen has a lot of things, a lot of clutter, because it gives the house more life in my opinion. So I thought it was a nice idea. And also I had never used those shelves from Laundry Day as part of the kitchen, and I think it looks so good in there. I don't know what you guys think, but I really like how it looks. So I'm actually pretty proud of this kitchen. It's one of my favorite kitchens, and it doesn't have that much, but I don't know, the custom furniture makes it stand out a lot. I really like it. And in the corner next to the kitchen, I decided to put some laundry machines. So there's washer and dryer machines in there, and they're red as well, just like the kitchen, because why not? They had too much, and I wanted to use these funky colors in here, so yeah, why not? And here I created a division because I thought of using the wall divider that we got with City Living because it fits really well with the mid-century modern style. And I know it kind of looks bigger than the wall, like taller than the wall, but you cannot see that when you play because there's no second floor, so the roof would cover that part, and it looks really good. And this TV from Eco Lifestyle is perfect. It's one of my favorite TVs, even though it's one of the cheapest and it looks really old. I love it. I think it looks so good, and I really love how it looks in this build with making it sized up and stuff. Like it looks really good in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I decided to use a lot of colors and different colors for this build. So yeah, I really liked it. And in the common areas, they don't have too much, but they do, in my opinion. Like I used red, yellow, and green mainly, and I think they match, even though I don't know, I wouldn't say they do. Like in regular style homes, they kind of don't go together, but I think they look so good in this build. Maybe it's because of the style, I don't know. But you guys tell me what you think, because I just love these common areas. I think they look so good. And yeah, I used a lot of different packs in this build. I used a lot of different items. You see that I used a lot of Nifty Knitting here. The couches are from Nifty Knitting. That accent table is from Nifty Knitting as well. And that pack matches really good with the Get Famous items. So it looks kind of mid-century modern in my opinion. The sofas, they're just gorgeous. And yeah, I mixed a lot of those items together here in the living room, also in the desk area that you will see that is on the other side of the archway that I put. So yeah, I just love how it looks. And this entryway here, I also created some custom furniture as well because I felt inspired. I don't know, you will see when we get there. And it's just I don't know, I love this house. I know I've said it, but I just love this house. And also, I didn't build this house like today. I built it a few days ago, so I don't exactly remember what I did. I know I watched the screenshots, like I saw the screenshots and I know how the house looks because I built it. But I don't remember exactly all the things that I did and all the things that, not that I did, but yeah, I don't remember. I don't even remember the words that I wanted to say. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is the entryway. I think it looks so good. I didn't put shoe racks or anything here, so your Sims are not gonna be able to select if they wanna take their shoes off or anything like that. But you can add that if you want. I mean, there's a shoe rack on the master bedroom, but not in the entryway. So yeah, you can still do it from there. And this is the desk area. This is kind of a hallway that goes to the bedrooms, but I wanted to make it functional, so I decided to put the desk here with a computer and some other things like this shelf from Nifty Knitting. And I added that little like accent table or something from Parenthood under the desk to make it like different, to make it like a custom desk in a way, because I struggled a lot. I remember when I was building this house that I didn't know what to do with this area because no desks were good enough in my opinion, and I tried to create my own and I didn't like them. And yeah, I wasn't feeling inspired when I was building this part of the house, so I decided to just adapt one of the desks that we already have and creating kind of a different one in somehow it's different. This is the master bedroom. I decided to go with this wallpaper from Moschino, and I wanted to use like a costume head frame, but I don't know if that's a word. Okay, but I didn't like how it looked, so I ended up using the one that comes with this bed that actually I really like. In my opinion, is one of the nicest beds that we have in game, and yeah, I just really like it. I really love it, and I felt really bad when I was covering it, so I decided to use the bed as it is. And I'm changing these windows because they're too big and I wanted to use that area for something else. And they have those two walk-in closets in there, and here's where I put the shoe rack because I don't know, I wanted to have more decoration in this room, and I wanted that table in there because I could put some more clutter and things like that in this bedroom, because it looked kind of empty in my opinion. It was kind of minimalistic and I didn't like how it was looking. So yeah, I decided to do this and add some plants and some clutter here and there, and I'm adding a chair. I think that one is from Tiny Living. You will see it in a few seconds. And I added this ottoman from Sada Living as well, and the mirror from Jungle Adventure that I don't use that often, even though it's one of my favorite mirrors in game, but I think a lot of people use it a lot when I watch speed builds and stuff, so I don't feel like using it more like really often. But for this bedroom, I think it looks so good. And that's the chair that I told you guys about. I think that's one, that one is actually from Nifty Knitting. I mean Tiny Living. Yeah, it's not the one from Nifty Knitting. This is the kids' room. Originally I thought of turning this bedroom into a office area, but it would be such a big house for only 2 Sims, so I didn't think it was functional, like it was ideal. So then I decided to turn this into a kids' room, and the color scheme is pretty similar from the one in the master bedroom. You see now I'm struggling with the platforms again here to put the closet. I still don't know what happens and why it happens, but it does, and I really hope they can fix it. But yeah, I created this kids room. It's not gender specific. I wasn't thinking about any kid in particular when I was decorating this room. I just thought it would be nice to use this color scheme and the bed from Tiny Living. And here I created a custom shelf unit with the shelves that we got with Nifty Knitting, and also these ones that are from base game. I did this or something similar to this in a previous video some time ago. I don't remember exactly the video, but I know I did it, and I actually really like how it looks. I think it's more versatile, like you can do more stuff than just adding one thing to the shelf. So I decorated quite a lot here. this kit actually has 3 lamps in the bedroom. I know that's a lot, but they have 3 lamps in the bedroom because I wanted to have a lot of clutter here, and yeah, lamps were something that actually fit really good in this room. And this toy, I really like it, so I decided to add it to this ottoman that I thought it would be used for your Sims to, I don't know, use it like a storage space. So yeah, I really like it. And I'm pretty sure that when I was building this part in particular, I didn't remember that I already used this lamp. And yeah, you know that I mean, you saw it just a few seconds ago, but when I was building this house, I actually paused a lot because I was working and building at the same time. I kind of do that really often. Like, I work all day, so I work from my computer and I also build at the same time. So every time I have a free time, I just build. And maybe that was the reason why I repeated that that lamp in the same room. But yeah, it's okay, it doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. These are the 2 bathrooms, but I'm gonna show you only the master bathroom. The other one is exactly the same, it just has 1 sink instead of 2, but it's everything the same. I actually copied this room and I rotated it and put it on the other bathroom. And the other bathroom is the one that has the hampers. Is that the name? Yeah. So you can actually do the like wash your clothes, do the laundry. Yeah, I don't know why my English is just not working today. I'm sorry. This is the outside. I wanted to have this kind of outside area with the platforms and created these kind of steps with the platforms as well, and I wanted it to look really natural. So it has a lot of plants here, and on the other wall they're gonna have a lot of plants as well. So yeah, it's really decorated. Actually, I used a lot of clutter in this area, like a lot of plants and stuff. It's really different from the front of the house that it doesn't have that many plants. Here there are a lot of plants, and I created this roof with this glass roof that we got with Island Living because I didn't want to use the regular roof. It would have looked weird, and I wanted it to I don't know, just to simulate that you can actually have some sunlight from here. And I used the same wall divider from the inside of the house to create a fence here. Instead of using a regular one, I just used the tool mode to size it down a little. And yeah, maybe these 2 wall dividers were not at the same level of the other ones because of the platforms, but I don't know, it's my theory. I don't know how correct that is. But you can see a lot of plants here, and I ended up putting a pool. They have a pool, a small one. They have a monkey bar for the kid, and they also have the clothes hanging stuff. I don't know how it's called, but you will see it. And I use this fence. This is a debug fence that we got with Strangerville. I actually never used it before. I really liked it when I saw it. I actually saw it on one of Miss Griffith's videos, and I loved it. I think it looks so good. I really liked it, so I thought it was a perfect idea to use it for this house. It kind of matches the outside that I was going for. So yeah, I decided to use it anyways, and I think it looks so good. Even though it's really tiny, it's kind of the same height of the one that we got with the toddlers stuff pack, I think, but this one looks more grown up, so I decided to go for this one. That's the clothing stuff that I used. I don't know how it's called. I forgot the name. I knew it. And this area here is where I created like a sandbox for the kid as well, because I really like how sandboxes look when you add the monkey bar. I think they look really good, and it gives the kid more stuff to do because you can play and you can build stuff on the sand, so it develops their creativity and stuff like that. So I thought it was interesting to have it. I really liked it. And some lounge chairs here with an umbrella, of course, because it's a wasted spring, so they're gonna get burned. And here I created this kind of outside eating area with the grill, some tables, and not tables, some chairs, and these sofas that we got with the My First Pet Stuff pack. And yeah, I know it's a really versatile, like controversial one. Why did I say versatile? Well, English is not working, but I know it's really controversial, but I really love how it looks. I think it really fits the style, so I wanted to use it. And the color, I think no other sofas in the game have that color, so I thought it was perfect for an outside sofa. And yeah, I used these bowling night lamps. I used them here. I used them on the inside as well, on the dining room, and I used it on the front side of the house. You will see it when we go there because we're going back there. And yeah, here I'm gonna put some more plants in this area here, and that would be pretty much it. I wasn't sure what to do with this area here, so I decided to put some plants. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. So remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this speed build, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.
But every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. You're a little bit crazy. It's been days, but you never change. What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better knock that stuff down. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Bye-bye. 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 You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time because you're scared and lonely. Finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over. Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Bye-bye. 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 Here's to the memories. Cheers to who used to be.